Is it show or more? Welcome to our video, analyzing Squid Game and their huge advertising style in the light of postmodernism. Today, we are going to try explain postmodernism with analyzing Squid Game and their massive advertising strategies. Firstly, we should learn what postmodernism is before we get into Squid Game. Postmodernism is cultural and artistic movement that emerged in the mid 20th century to reaction to modernism. Postmodernism challenges modernist ideals by celebrating uncertainty, embracing complexity, and rejecting singular truths. Postmodern culture is advanced media culture with major developments occurring in the fields of increased medialization and digitalization of society. According to the postmodernism, we can say it is creating a world where how it is representing than an actual truth. Also with that we can explain hyperreality and simulation. Explaining hyperreality with Jean Baudrillard will be more easier to explain and understand. French philosopher and social scientist Jean Baudrillard argues that in contemporary culture is so centralized with images from advertising, films, or other forms of mass media that the differences between the real and images have become indistinguishable. He uses the term simulacrum to define to an image that has replaced the thing it's supposed to represent. He says that by using unexpected, immersive, and unconventional tactics, the campaign blurred the line between reality and simulation, a key idea in hyperreality. Considering these concepts, we can more clearly see how Squid Game's advertising strategy and the series itself reflect key aspects of postmodernism and Baudrillard's idea of hyperreality. The show blurs the line between reality and representation, creating a world where people are drawn to a simulation that we can actually experience and see in our daily lives. Before getting into their strategies, let me introduce this show in 5 sentences. Squid Game is dystopian survival thriller television show produced by Netflix. First season was released 2021. The episodes revolve around 456 participants who are poor and desperate for money and willing to risk everything for money. What is common for the participants is that they are all in need. Participants play games that dangerous and life-threatening child games for prize money. They released second season in last month of 224. After 3 years, they had larger scale for advertising or representing of show. Almost 1 month earlier before second season, realizing we saw traditional advertisements like billboard or TV advertisements. However, becoming closer to the realizing they exaggerate advertising. For example, they use guerrilla marketing strategy. With guerrilla campaign without so spending money and effort, they had a huge impact on public perspective. They suddenly sent pink soldiers to almost every big city in the world, and they gave us interactive experiences. We had a chance to see them in our subway lines, or feeding birds, or just walking in crowd like it is usual thing, or they are one of us. With this advertising strategy, we can argue that they challenge the lines of reality, like how we explain in postmodernism studies they had a populist understanding sending pink soldiers to our daily lives. Or they made us play games in subway lines. Simulation of the show began to feel like it was real at this point. By using unexpected, unconventional tactics, the campaign blurred the line between reality and simulation. What we watch in our screen became real for a short time. Also, with this campaign, we had a chance to create unforgettable memory with fictional characters, and even that explains perfectly Baudrillard's saying, by using unexpected, immersive, and unconventional tactics, the campaign blurred the line between reality. So next time you see those pink soldiers on the street, Ask yourself, are they part of our reality or just another simulation?